Hi, my name is Sean. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to it, welcome back to my channel. If you've visited before, I look at comics usually and a lot of B movies and stuff like that here. I haven't been to the comic store in a while. I like to go to the comic store and browse around and buy stuff I wouldn't normally buy and all my old favorites as well. I was sick for most of December, and I had the vid, and I was isolating for a while and missed out on a whole bunch of titles. But I'm back, and I had to catch up on a bunch of titles and take advantage of the Boxing Week sales that are going on right now, post Christmas into the new year. And so I thought I'd do this. I haven't done this in a while. I thought I'd take a look at all of the stuff that I got. I haven't done a new comics video for a bit. I've just been lazy, that's all. So this is all the stuff I got over the past couple days and last week as well. Catching up on all the stuff I missed out. Some stuff, unfortunately, is sold out, and I'll have to pick it up on the back market. But here we go. First up is, I just pick these up every so often, facsimile edition of Giant Size Superstars. This is awesome. I haven't read it fully, but I love these because they're nice and full color. And they have all the old ads and everything. It's wonderful stuff. Of course, I had to pick up Duke #1. So this is Skybound's Energon verse or whatever, where they have a Duke title and they have a Cobra Commander title. They have G.I. Joe, but that's continuing on from the previous series. And they have Transformers as well. So here's Duke. I have a lot to say about this. I read this. It's okay. I know it's called the Energon verse, and therefore it's Transformer centric. But I would like more. And if you're gonna publish stuff that's GI Joe related, I'd like more GI Joe in my GI Joe, and not have it revolve around Transformers all the time. Here's GI Joe 301, Skybound. I'd already read this, but this is awesome. I like this a lot, and of course 302. Where all the mutated Cobra guys under the new Serpentor Khan want to go and attack Springfield, and Cobra Commander has to mobilize the forces. Pretty awesome. I had to catch up on all the Spawns because now there's like 8 million Spawn titles, just 4. But I think there's going to be more in the future. I think I heard that. So here's a Spawn 347. It's pretty cool. I think this is the one where you get to see Al Simmons' face. There's Spawn 348. I read all these in the past couple of days. King Spawn, of course, 28. There you go. Gunslinger 26, which seemed to be a reprise of the like a revisit of the origin and everything. And oh no, sorry. 27 was the reprise of the origin. 28 was when he teams up with a guy that you know is going to double cross him. Scorched, 23. This is where I think Spawn tries to convince She-Spawn to come back. And then she comes back in the next issue of Scorched. There you go. So that's the Spawns. I picked up another facsimile edition because this sort of passed me by as a kid, and it's a little bit before my time. But Micronauts, I know I have the omnibus on pre-order. I look forward to following all of that. I know that the comic is not quite the toys, but it's still awesome. There's Conan beginning a brand new story, which I thought was awesome. This was like super violent. There's a scene where Conan like jabs a guy in the face like through the floor with his sword. Is awesome. I love Creepshow, and I missed most of Volume 2. I have all of the TV series on Blu-ray. It's great. That TV series that they made for Shudder is awesome. But here's Creepshow 4, Volume 2. I have all of Volume 1. But yeah, I love that they've turned this into a franchise now. I've got all the shows. I'm trying to buy all the comics. It's cool. I saw the Creeper toy around, but I probably won't get it. But And here's the Creepshow Holiday Spectacular. This was cool. I thought this is pretty awesome. I thought issue 4, volume 2 was pretty cool too. Here's the conclusion of Mighty Barbarians. I have some of these. I'll try and like fill the gaps of what I don't have. This was neat. You know, I would like to have seen more characterization from the different guys they got, but so pretty cool. I picked this up, the Darkling, Archie Comics Darkling one-shot. Darkling is a very, very obscure Mighty Crusaders character. I know her from old Mighty Crusaders comics. Pretty cool character. Basically uses this cape to trap people in another dimension, you know, like many other characters of the same ilk, like Cloak and Dagger, you know. And also teleport and stuff, which is pretty awesome. And the cape is always like fastened to her body, so like she can't get rid of it. I picked up the Midnight Show. I have some issues of this. This is issue 3. So I have issue 1. I don't have issue 2, but I'll get it. Another facsimile edition, New Teen Titans. I've read this many times, but I like just having this facsimile edition with all the old ads and stuff like that. It's awesome. Yes, I picked this up, X-Force. The cover is crap, but I guess this is like an alternate cover or something like that, because like it looks like crap art to me. I don't know. Maybe you like this new fangled art, but I flipped through some of it and I thought it was pretty neat. So I picked it up. Some magazines. I've always passed up Vampirus for some reason, but this was awesome. It looks a lot like the old Savage Sword of Conan covers. Lots of cool stuff going on there, lots of different stories and everything. This is neat. I like these. I like when they revive things like Eerie and stuff like that, or like make a new version of it. I want more of that. I know magazines are frowned upon by the distributors. They want to sell just the regular size comics and stuff like that, but I love those old magazines. And here's Retro Fan, the latest Retro Fan. I think was a Florence Henderson's on the cover here. Frosty the Snowman, revealing the unknown comic. What is that from? Gong Show or something like that. Top Cat I was never a big fan of. Right up on Barbie, which is probably more respectful than the movie itself. I love Retro Fan. It's so awesome. And I guess last but not least, there was a sale, half off omnibuses and half off trade paperbacks. So out of all the omnibuses and all the trade paperbacks, the only one worthy of me to pick up for the sale, for me at least, that I could see, was the Megaton Archives. Now, if you don't know what Megaton is, it's one of these independent comics from the mid to late 80s, but this was infamous for like this and Vanguard and all that was infamous for having, or famous for having, Eric Larson, Rob Liefeld, Angel Medina, several other guys, right? This comic is cool because this is what this is what I thought the Rippaverse comics was going to be. It's guys who grew up with the comics they love from the Golden Age, Silver Age and Bronze Age, right? You know, and they're reading all this cool stuff, and they want to make their own. And each story, it's all a bunch of different superhero stories, but each story is like crackling with energy and inventiveness, creativity, and just inspired. And it really stirs up imagination in you reading these. Like, oh yeah, you know, this guy challenges this guy, like she has to fight this villain, but it turns out to be her father and all this stuff. It's cool. Fighting all the time. It's pretty awesome stuff. Different art styles. This is the most interesting thing I got out of all this stuff. So this is pretty cool. I think it's the first 8 issues, but they're pretty stacked. And yeah, early Rob Liefeld, early Eric Larson. You'll be surprised. Maybe not. Maybe you always knew this, that like Savage Dragon turns up way before Image. Very early version of Youngblood turns up with the same logo. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, so I got this. So that's all I got. Oh, and also I got this, the comic book news, um, with the new Thundercats. Oh boy. I'll read it. I don't know why you can't just do a comic with like the old likenesses and everything and have fun with it. But here they're all like serious and adult looking and dun dun dun. I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll try it out. Anyways, that's all I got. In the past I don't know, 5 7 days of comics. Catching up, recovering from my illness, and just onward and upward into the new year. So happy New Year, everyone! I hope you had a Merry Christmas and happy holidays. And till next time.